for a second, just because I know that my fan base is probably saying, most people, it looks as though, need to have somebody else. Whatever happened about knowing that you're 20 and you're going to change for the next 10 years, and let's keep working on yourself. If something comes,
Yes.
and date in a more relaxed state instead of trying to lock the deal down every time. It seems as though they're looking for that one right now at 21, and this is going to be it for the rest of my life, instead of saying, let me date this person.
Yes.
And or date the next person, whatever it is. And that's why I like the dating site for you guys.
Yeah.
For them out there, is that they got to go on there and they got to go out with somebody and really analyze this. Can this person grow with me? Can this person push me and motivate me? And can I do the same?
I think you're talking...
I know this is slightly different than just the casual dating, but...
I think what you're alluding to, number one, I believe you're a big fan of self-development.
Yes.
Always learning, always growing, always bettering. Yes?
Yes.
And the reason why your relationship, this power couple, works is because you know what you're bringing to the table. That's solid. You have a partner that's bringing something to the table. You can both live life.
She brings the table.
She brings the table. You guys both can operate independently and feel good about yourselves. I think a lot of challenge with today's relationships is that people look for what's missing in them in their partner.
Yes.
And so instead of bringing that to the table, they're looking for it somewhere else, and they're depending and relying on the person that they're bringing to bring them the happiness, bring them the food, be their resources. Oh, and that's why people cling onto relationships sometimes, because they think that they're actually, they're better by this person, which could be true. But really, they're just looking for that person to fill the void in something that they're not filling or providing for themselves.
Thank you for saying it. And one thing that I noticed, if I try to sleep in, I'll get a boot upside my head.
By Titan or which one?
By Mama Mona.
Okay.
And so there's a schedule.
Yes.
And there's responsibilities I did. And so she'll put a boot in my head. And I notice some people, they become a crutch to the other person, or they become a crutch for each other.
Yes.
A codependent relationship that is weakening both of them, or weakening one of them extremely.
Got it.
How can, I don't know if you can answer this, how can...
He's trying to stump me.
I'm actually trying to help some people here in the sense of, I've seen this, and people always ask me, hey, how do you guys do this? And people told me, hey, you're not going to get any sleep because of the baby. I'm sleeping fine. And the reason why I'm sleeping fine. And Mona's like, no, you got your job. You got your thing. You're up at 4. You do this. I got this handled. Do your stuff.
So great.
Don't even act like you're going to now go, I'm going to back off. I'm not going to die. I'm not going to. But with other guys, I know, they are. They're like, I'm backing off. I'm doing this. I got this responsibility. I'm like, wait a minute. You guys are supposed to be working as a team.
Right.
Where's the team effort?
Well, you talked about, what I'm hearing is you have communication. So the biggest challenge with most relationships, they go into it without knowing who's responsible for what. So great communication is the foundation for a great relationship. Something that's going on right now, I just wrote an article about it or commented to it, is that couples today are now entering relationship contracts.
Oh, keep going.
Okay, a relationship contract.
Wow. So the attorney's coming in early.
Yeah, the relationship contract before they even start dating. And relationship contracts could look like, forget a prenup, but it's actually how you want to be treated. What's important to you? If we get into an argument, how do we settle the argument? What kind
you're
of
giving me so much more to talk about here.
Okay, like really, are you a yeller? Are you going to stonewall me? Are we going to open it up? Are you going to text me? Don't break up with me in text. I prefer you call. How many times we're going to see each other? I actually just am coaching a client right now. She's a medical doctor. Met someone. They live in. They have a bit of a distance. So she's asking. She's got a responsible job. He also has a responsible job, and they're thinking, should we spend weekends at his place or my place? Should we see each other at least once a week during the week or twice a week? How often should we call? When do we introduce ourselves to family? Like, they're already thinking about future potential issues before they get into this relationship. Very good.
I think that's great. Is that I grew up going, I don't want that. I want a nurturing woman. So I made a mistake.